Hello, good afternoon, guys. Again, this is Mr. Armando G. Hermojeno, and welcome again to the lecture series ng ating Bookkeeping NC3. So last video, naipaliwanag ko na doon yung patungkol sa pagpo-post. From journal, kailangan mong i-post or i-transfer yung mga journal entry information to their specific ledger account. So ito na po yung naging output po natin last time. So every time na makakakita po kayo ng account number 101 sa iyong journal, kailangan mo po siyang i-transfer at dalhin po dito sa ating ledger para kay cash. Kasi doon sa ating mga account numbers or sa mga reference number na ginagamit natin, that is unique. Meaning, 101 is intended only for cash. 102 is intended for account receivable. As you can see here, ito po siya. So this one resembles your chart of accounts. Di ba? Kung mapapansin po ninyo, yung chart of accounts po natin, meron din po siyang heading, pero yung kanyang sulat dito is chart of accounts. And then meron din po siyang period of coverage. Now, the essence of chart of accounts kasi meron siyang list. So yun yung importance niya. The importance of your chart of accounts, the essence of your chart of accounts is it provides list of the account titles or accounts na ginagamit doon sa bawat transaction or so dun sa accounting period na yon. So in this case, na-identify natin na in Rabia's laundry house or laundry shop, meron siyang several accounts including yung assets, liabilities, owner's equity, and income and expenses. So andyan po siya. And then, paano nga ba nag-generate itong ating ledger? So isa-isahin po natin ang part po ng ating ledger. So as I've told you before, meron din po siyang date, meron din po siyang item or explanation, the reference number, the debit, credit, and the balance. Usually po yung iba, meron pa po ditong balance and then debit, credit pa. So in my case, sinabi ko na sa inyo na all asset, debit balance. Therefore, all these balances are intended for debit only. Wala pong iba dyan kasi ang cash is an asset. Therefore, all debit balances add, all credit balances ng mga nandito, yung mga entries dyan are deductions. Okay? So, number 101, that is intended for cash. Ito yung reference number niya, ito yung account number niya, and then ito yung accounts title niya. Okay? Then, yung date po natin, sabi natin, refer lang kayo doon sa date mismo ng ating journal kung kailan nag-occur yung transaction. For example, May 1, 2001, Rabia invested blah, blah, blah. So in this case, ilalagay mo dito initial investment. But this one is the continuation of the Rabia. So ito ay patungkol na kay May. So ibig sabihin, yung April transaction, ito yung mga beginning balances natin ngayong May. So ito yung galing doon kay April. Ending balance tong 10,000 na ito nung April. Okay? So dito, this one may be the balance brought forwarded from a April transaction. So doon, ending siya. Ngayon dito, beginning balance siya. Okay? So the beginning balance is debit. Sabi ko nga sa inyo, always debit yan. Then, makikita ninyo, another transaction involving cash for May 1 is the payment. Payment of a credit or an expense whatsoever. So nilalagay niya po dito sa credit. Kasi pag nag-pay tayo, di ba, obviously, kapag nag-pay tayo, di cash ang ginamit natin. So nandito po siya sa credit. Yan yung nag-out. Bakit naging 8,000 na lang ito from 10,000? So, ganito po kasi yan, di ba? Sabi ko sa inyo, since ang cash is an asset, therefore all entries sa debit is addition and all entries in your credit must be deducted. So, therefore, 10,000 minus 2,000 equals 8,000. Same true with this case. So, ang pagkakalagay po dito ay sunod-sunod din po yan hanggang sa katapusan. Okay? Kaya mapapansin po ninyo dito, 10,000 minus 2,000 is equals to 8,000. Then plus 2,000, maging 10,000 ulit. Then minus 350, naging 9,650. Minus 850, so pababa po siya ng pababa. There are instances na talagang halos abutin po niya ng zero. Pero siguro sa ibang mga company dapat hindi po nagne-negative yung cash flow mo natin, di ba? So may mga instances po na gano'n. So makikita mo dito, pagka merong entry dito, nag-a-add po siya. Pag merong entry sa credit, nagma-minus po siya. So ganun lang po ang pag-post natin for an asset. Okay? Walang problema po sa iba kasi ang expense lalo na usually nasa debit lang po lahat ng entry. Maliban na lang kung kayo po ay nagko-close na. Pero malayo-layo pa po tayo doon. Okay, so tingnan naman natin yung ibang accounts. So account receivable is also an asset. Therefore, all balances, debit balance po siya. So kung may credit, minus po yan. So kung makikita nyo dito, ganun po ang nangyari sa kanya, di ba? And again, supplies is also an asset. Therefore, debit balance. So kaya naging siyang 29 kasi 25 plus 400 is 29. Same with the furnitures and fixtures, although walang entry. The equipment, walang entry. The accounts payable. Now, let us talk about accounts payable. Accounts payable is a liability. Therefore, all liabilities, credit balance siya, right? So, dito, meron siyang beginning balance. Although nakalagay na dito is 1.5. This one must be, May 1 pala yan. So, May 1, 2001, the beginning balance of accounts payable is 10,000 pesos. Now, sabi natin, accounts payable is liability. Therefore, all liabilities, credit balance. All entries in debit, meaning nagbawas siya ng kanyang pagkakautang. So, 10,000 minus 2,000 equals 8,000. Pag dinagdagan mo pa yan dito, hanggang magsisiro po yan. Basta tandaan ha, all credit balances must be added kung liabilities po yan ha. Example, accounts payable. So in this case, 10,000 minus 2,000 equals 8,000 pesos. Same true with the notes payable. Kung may entry dito, as you can see, 15,000 ng credit, then may entry ng debit ng 2,500. So naging na lang po siyang 12,500. Why? Because 15,000 minus 2,500 is equals to 12,500. Now, unearned revenue is a liability, right? So therefore, meron siyang entry dito. So tingnan nyo po, meron siya diyang entry. Saan ba? Nawala. So siguro wala yan. Then of course, the capital. Ang capital po is credit balance also. Ang drawing is debit balance. And the income are credit balance. Dito wala na po kayong kalituan because all entries are in credit. Okay? So lahat po yan na andyan. And then sa expenses, kung mapapansin po ninyo, all entries ay nasa debit. Debit naman po siya. See? So that is how to post. Now, after the posting activity, what is the next activity? The next activity is to gather all their balances and input it into your specific accounts dito sa ating trial balance. Pag sinabi nating trial balance, that the purpose of which is to check the equality of your debits and credit after kang mag-post. Kasi doon sa ating journal, equal yung debit and credit. Diba? Pagdating dito sa ledger, wala naman tayong means to measure whether the debit and credit is equal. Wala. Saan mo makukuha yan na andito po kay trial balance? Okay? So as you can see here, meron tayong portion for debit and meron din tayong portion for credit. As I've told you before, this one resembles your chart of accounts. However, ang chart of accounts natin, wala po siyang columns for debit and credit entries. Wala pong ganun. Kaya ang nilalagay po natin dito is, nagdagdag tayo ng debit and credit and of course, pinalitan natin yung kanyang schedule. So this one is your first trial balance, meaning wala pa po siyang adjustment. Kasi po, lahat po ng mga nakalagay dito, kung meron po silang mga adjustment, like for example, the equipment, baka yan ay nagde-depreciate, so lalagyan po natin siya ng depreciation. Pero malayo-layo pa po tayo dyan. Now, in this case, mapapansin po ninyo, cash is 47, account receivable is 20,000. Saan galing yan? Ito po siya. Right? Diba? So mapapansin po ninyo out from the beginning balance of 10,000 minus 2,000 plus 2,000, etc., etc., hanggang nag-gather niya yung 47. So yun po ang ilalagay po natin dyan. Kung mapapansin nyo, itong group na to na nakukulayan ng dilaw, they are all asset. Okay? And hindi pa po ito yung asset equals liabilities plus owner's equity ha. Baka malito kayo. Trial balance must conform with the equality of the debit and credit. Yun lang ang gusto niya ipakita dyan. After the posting activity, equal pa rin ba yung debit and credit natin? If it is equal, then therefore, tama po ang ginawa mo. So in this case, all asset must be in your debit. And the liabilities plus the capital must be in your credit. Okay? So in this case, mapapansin po ninyo, accounts payable nasa credit po siya. Then the notes payable and of course the capital. While yung drawing po natin, nasa debit po siya. Okay? Then the service income, yan na lang yung last na nasa credit natin. So tandaan, ano lang ba ang mga nasa debit balance? when you prepare your trial balance, first, yung asset natin must be in your debit. Liabilities, hindi. Owner's equity, hindi. Drawing must be in your debit. And all expenses must be debited. So in this case, mapapansin po ninyo, all expenses here, lahat po yan nasa debit. While the liability and the capital plus the service income is credit. Now, if you add this going down, dapat po yan ay balanse. And then, of course, kailangan mo pong maglagay ng double line to indicate po na yan po ay ang ending balance nitong account na ito at the given period of time. That proves that after the posting activity, the debit and credit is still equal. So remember, saan galing itong mga entries na ito? Dito lang po. So this one is account receivable. After the accounting period or after the, at the end of the accounting period, nag-gather mo yung 20,000. So dyan mo lang po siya ilalagay. Okay? So I hope malinaw po yan. And then by next meeting or by next video, ang ipiprepare naman po natin is continuation pa rin po ni Rabia, pero we are talking about the preparation of your financial report because after the preparation of your trial balance, ang susunod na po dyan is how to prepare your financial report. Okay? Thank you very much, guys.